They call this place The Rock. M.M. Roberts Stadium in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. We've reached week 9 of the EA Sports college football season. Contenders, pretenders, starting to separate. Coming out with it, it's Little. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So Southern Miss's offense will start this game off with the football. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to... Snags it, and there's running room. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
White just missed on the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. White going to attack through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. And the Golden Eagles are rolling down the field.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank.
Touchdown, Southern Miss! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. You want to talk about coming out and setting the tone and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. But coming out and executing is another thing. Great start for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mountaineers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we'll be seeing plenty of Jakari Lewis. Found the end zone a couple of times in his last game, just under 100 yards on the ground. Ready to fire from the pistol. On the move, it's Lewis. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's talk about App State. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Singleton. Makes the grab. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. Jumped on top of the pile.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
The throw, and he can't grab the... Pass on third down.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Immediately fires to the middle. He's not... Get there, stopped short on fourth down.
They decided to throw for it on fourth down, but guys, if you're going to do that, you've got to make sure you get beyond the sticks. You can't throw it short, and the routes can't...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Looking for space. It's Lewis. He fought him off for a while, but that... mean by gang tackling.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be third and long. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Finds his back in the middle. And he got it so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be fourth down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up fourth and short, and you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
Can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over. Snags a quick pass on the left. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of... the play. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. The give out of the gun. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like, some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the...
Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He'll be pulled down inside the 10. Yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
You can see just how explosive this offense is. It doesn't matter what they do. Whether they're throwing the ball, whether they're running the ball, they've had some balance, but they can pick up yards in chunks. And you're seeing it happen. A really nice completion there. They ran it the play before, and now here they are knocking on the goal line again in the red zone.
And the Golden Eagles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
Ready. Blue 22, blue 22, go, ready, go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he rolls and
running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is good. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the...
Already 1 sack on the day.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. The quick out. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the left. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Running inside, it's Lewis. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. With that, takes a handoff. It's Lewis. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete. Third down.
And you know they're going to go for it again on fourth down. At least you think they are, because early in this game we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple fourth downs. They didn't get any of those. You got to find a way to stay on.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And that one falls in. A huge stand by the defense.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Trying to move them on the counter. Could be an alley. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Throwing White. Puncks it out of the air. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Golden Eagles come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. Had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Pulls it on the option, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. White. Got out of trouble and throws. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
It's complete to the right. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Sometimes those big targets at wide receiver almost spoil you. You think, just throw it in the area code. Well, that didn't work that time.
No, might need to get a new phone. That phone didn't work if you were searching for the area code because he definitely wasn't on target. And, you know, a lot of times you rush it to and you see that guy out wide. You want to hit that matchup, but that was not an accurate throw at all.
The Mountaineers want to move quickly. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Singleton. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Lewis. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. And down he goes.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays.
There he goes. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. The Golden Eagles will line it up on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The RPO, it's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Golden Eagles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. White with the catch. It's Little. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. To the air. It's Singleton. Makes the catch. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
As a defense, you get so excited with those 3rd down stops, and you throw the fist in the air.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And the incomplete pass turns it. In their own end.
And this offense be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Throwing, White. Blasted as he lets it go. He's open on the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Here we go. Ready? Red 54, red 54. Ready to go.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while... The Golden Eagles will boot it away to start the second half. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Guys, I did check in with the App State head coach at the half. They have found some positives here during this 3-game win streak, but right now, trailing in this game, their backs are against the wall. They get an opportunity here to start the third quarter with some more momentum, and he said, we can't worry about the win streak, we just have to worry about doing our job. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Lewis. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage.
Complete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Turning it on. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare.
When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
White wants to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Off the RPO, complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick.
Defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Right back to the well. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Sanchez. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of. As they get set to snap it. Might be changing the route. He's looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he will take it in. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Southern Miss. They add a little more to the lead as they are right on the verge of ending this long losing streak. We've got a Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Back to the air on 2nd and 10. Touchdown, App State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. They'll go to the air. And the sticky fingers allow them to grab the... Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Right on the money. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Dances away. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Swings it out to the flat. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on 3rd.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
He just took a shot down the field, didn't get it, so you've got time for one more play. Thinking Hail Mary right now. I know the odds don't say you're going to come up with it, but man, we have seen crazy things happen in college football.
To the air, it's Singleton. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Kid Brewer Stadium in beautiful Boone, North Carolina. It's the James Madison Dukes and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me pregame, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So the App State Mountaineers offense will have the football first. And we'll be seeing plenty of Jakari Lewis. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Trying play action. And the pressure was too... They get him at the 15.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Finds a man on the left. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Throws it deep. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a crease. It's Lewis. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He wants to change this route. They'll try to get it through the air. Hit as he throws. Finds space on the right. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
It didn't look like for a second, man, he was going to take that all the way. He was going to score, broke some tackles, made the play, down inside.
He's going for the goal line. And he's... One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. completion to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the touchdown, Dukes. A step and just... First play of the drive comes from the 38.
Here we go. Ready. Switch it.
They'll give it to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Going for it all. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Takes it the other way. Finally brought... What a play. Only to get the foot. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. The run inside. It's Lewis. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
Pickup of 5 is now second and 5.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Mountaineers are marching down the field. Running inside, it's Lewis. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
You see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Got maybe a yard. Third down and 9 coming. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Back to pass. It's Singleton. Fires toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of... Getting a stop against these guys on third down.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just... Concentrate. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Finds his man. It's Rich. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The RPO fired complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Wants to throw again. Moving away from pressure. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. The brain trusts getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. A strike downfield. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
He'll try to do it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The run inside. It's Lewis. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, App State. That's the way you finish. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go right back to the run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Quick release by the QB. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Trying to take it back. 10. Touchdown, Dukes. A pick. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is...
Finding some room. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Oh, they're after him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they get the... Running inside, it's Lewis. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Singleton. Rushes on him. Finds his tight end. On the move at the 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Just feeds the running back. Bounced off his feet.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They'll run the screen. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Mountaineers will go for it on 4th down. Gets the back moving. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got his man. Powers through the defender. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Less.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Lewis. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they used their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They'll run play action. And he can't find anyone open and down. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making